So this is a triple tea perfume from Two Summer, Guanxia. And it smells like tea. Who would have guessed? There's lots of types of tea, so let's dig into it. So the name of the perfume is triple tea. It's actually made up of 4 tea notes. 3 that you would expect and a 4th one that you definitely wouldn't. Let's start with the obvious ones. Green tea, black tea, and rock tea, which is a type of oolong tea. So traditionally, all Asian teas are made from the same plant, the tea plant, which originates in southwestern China. Different types of tea come from different regions and different ways of processing the same plant. All these different steps bring out different flavors from the tea leaves. Green tea, or lü cha, is one of the earliest types of tea. It was originally created during China's Han Dynasty, and different dynasties and cultures have been iterating on it ever since. Once the tea is harvested, the leaves are immediately processed without giving them time to oxidize, giving green tea a light and delicate flavor. So it goes in the perfume's top note, light, fragrant, and slightly bitter. On the opposite end of the spectrum is red tea, hong cha, otherwise known as black tea in English. For red tea, the leaves are allowed to fully oxidize, which gives it a rich color and flavor. It was created during the late Ming Dynasty, which makes it the youngest of the 3. It became the tea of choice for Europeans since it kept longer and was easier to transport over long distances. Black tea is the middle note of the perfume, along with violet and jasmine, to express the way Chinese tea often has a floral scent. The last of the 3 is rock tea, yan cha, which is a group of oolong teas from the Wuyi Mountains in Fujian. So where green tea isn't oxidized at all and black tea is fully oxidized, oolong tea sits somewhere in the middle, which gives it a lot of variety in taste. Rock teas are some of the most rich and layered kinds of oolong tea due to the unique soil of the Wuyi Mountains where they're grown. Some of the most famous Chinese teas are rock teas, including Da Hong Pao, Shui Xian, and Rou Gui, all known for their strong flavor and sweet aftertaste, which forms the base note of the perfume. So the first 3 were all Chinese teas, as you'd expect, but this last one is a complete surprise. Mate, a type of tea made from the yerba mate plant, originally drunk by the Guarani and Tupi peoples of modern-day Paraguay. If mate sounds familiar to you, you've probably seen a canned form of it at your local convenience store. Now, I've not personally had mate before, but I've heard people describe it as tasting like an extremely strong green tea. Others say it tastes like pure nature, earthy, grassy, bitter. So it makes sense why it joins green tea and the top note. So triple tea. On the surface, it's just a tea-scented perfume. But digging a little deeper, it takes us through the flavors and complexity of Chinese tea, and hints at how drinking tea is a practice we share across languages, cultures, and continents.